Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Welcome. My name is Jackie and I am forever faithful. I know it's been a while, but I have been crazy busy. It's just the energy that is um, coming to earth from the spiritual realm where things are shifting and taking place, and it is manifesting into my life, and I am just trying to keep up with all the changes and making adjustments and um, where I need to. And I am here because I just want to encourage you as well as myself. Um, I can see things manifesting and how life is changing and how I'm having to surrender, make adjustments, and basically go with the flow. So I've talked about surrendering before, but what I am um, truly realizing and had a revelation about is that oftentimes we feel stuck because we refuse to surrender. We refuse to surrender that relationship, um, things, places, habits, mindsets, etc. And it keeps us feeling trapped because we're not trapped. It keeps us feeling trapped. Um, and I was thinking last night, um, just in silence, in darkness, that, oftentimes we get so used to thinking a certain way and doing things a certain way that we think that it's going to work for our future, but it's not. It got us to this point. And if we're feeling stuck and we feel like things are not moving, it's possibly because we refuse to surrender. We are hesitant to make these changes, to adjust to the signs of the time. Um, but it is necessary for growth. It's what we have to do to grow, to get to where we want to be. It's not always comfortable. A lot of times it's not comfortable at all. But again, this is about learning the lessons. Okay, in the kitchen cooking, about the lessons that we need to learn. Um, and I think the more that we surrender, the better off we will be. And I was just thinking, when our body expires, how we don't take anything with us. It's just our spirit going back to where it originated from. And how a lot of times that being attached to people, relationships, communities, religion, material things, keeps us bound and weighs on us, on our minds and our hearts, that it kind of paralyzes us from making the changes that we need to make the adjustments, to surrender. A lot of times that we often will try to figure things out on our own when we have tried so many things and it doesn't work out. And that can be anything, right? So it's really about adjusting the mindset. So it makes it a little bit easier to surrender. those things that we know instinctively, in our spirit, in our gut, that is not for our good. It may have worked in a season of certain parts in our lives, but now it doesn't work. Um, Sometimes we can try to force things or make things work, or try different things or different avenues, but may even feel like we're going around in circles. That's because there's something that we need to surrender. Maybe just trying to figure things out on our own is a part of it. Surrendering to the process. Um, and I think when you surrender, it's not like giving up. It is allowing God, the universe, the Holy Spirit, higher self, universe, whatever you want to call it, to guide us to where we need to be, where we want to be. I think sometimes it's just hard for us to accept that things are not changing in a way that we want or in a pace that we want. Um, so we have to surrender. We have to detach. I've said it once and I'll say it again, but really detaching from everything, I mean everything, is a key, a big key to our spiritual growth. Because when we are attached to things, people, material things, places, communities, organizations, religion, it really it weighs us down, as I said, like mentally and physically, emotionally, spiritually, where we're not growing like we could be. I mentioned this before, possibly on my last channel, but I've had a lot of big lessons in the past year when it comes to surrendering, and detaching from people and relationships, detaching from things, okay, and habits and mindsets, and detaching from material things, um, which was a lot more challenging than I thought it would be. But I did it, and I'm still doing it. I'm still in this process, but it is becoming easier. So I think the best thing for all of us is to listen to our instincts, know what's working for us and what's not, and to allow Spirit, Holy Spirit, universe to lead us and guide us. Even though we may not like it, we may not understand it, we may even feel confused about where we're being guided to or to do. But trust the process. Surrender. Um, Surrendering is a process, and it is it takes time. So be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself, and ultimately do what is ultimately what's best for you, for your spirit, for your growth, for your own healing. Okay. Anyway, that's all I wanted to share. Hope you guys have a great day. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.